Hello everyone, and today we'll be talking about the latest Bollywood movie, Sitare Zameen Par, starring Aamir Khan. In a word, it's a movie that brings a smile in your face. That is the total sum up of the whole movie in one word. Sitare Zameen Par is basically a spiritual sequel of the movie Taare Zameen Par that came out 17 years ago from now. It has no connection from the original movie whatsoever. It is just that thought process. Basically, the thought of that movie is transferred into this movie in a different way. None of the characters have been portrayed in this movie, doesn't appear in this movie, but the only similarity is that Amir Khan here Amir Khan plays a different type of character. In that movie, Taare Zameen Par, Amir Khan portrayed a teacher who helped Ishan Avasti, the dyslexic kid who had some problems with reading, basically, and he was the sympathetic teacher who guided him during his hard time. In this movie, however, Amir Khan is polar opposite of that movie. He is a guy who is not very likable, in easy words. He is a guy who he's short tempered, he is ill mannered, he doesn't understand others. It's not that he doesn't understand, he refuses to see others' perspective and respect that perspective as well, or think about that perspective as well. These are the main flaws of this character. However, it is not that he is not completely a bad guy. No, he has some good sides in him. It's just that his insecurities made him into the man that he is now. And slowly but steadily, as the movie progresses, he deals with all those insecurities. That's one more thing that this movie does touch on, that all the insecurities that we have, all the fears, phobia that we deal with in our real life, there is a way to come out of them or deal with them and not just avoid them. Amir Khan's character is someone who avoids confrontation with problems, and this movie actually gives us a really nice message of how to deal with the problems instead of avoiding them, basically. Coming to the plotline is very simple. Amir Khan's character, who is the assistant coach of Delhi basketball team, he during a basketball match, hits his senior and lands in trouble, basically because of that incident. And after that, he also drunk drives, and one situation leads to another, and he falls into a deep trouble. And as a result, the court orders him to for 3 months do community service and coach a special needs team. That's basically the plot line. And first time he arrives in the dressing room and meets with all these kids, then gets to know them personally, and as the story progresses, how he changes, how his relation develops with all of them. It's the basic storyline of this movie. Coming to the performances, all the special need kids or people that were portrayed are actually people suffering from different type of autism themselves. So their performances were not over the top. They felt real, they felt genuine, and the coordination they had with each other, it actually felt very nice, very natural. Coming to Amir Khan's character, his character, as I said, was a ill-mannered, ill-tempered guy. The only problem with his character that I had was, in certain portions, he was true to his character. He had all those flaws, but at times he completely switched from that guy to a guy who was very concerned, very empathetic towards all these kids, and very understanding as well, which at times didn't feel like true to his character. Otherwise, it was a very nice performance by Mr. Aamir Khan. Then Genelia was his wife, who portrayed a sensible partner who basically guided him through his journey, his character growth, and acted as a strong guide by him. And then comes the mother of Mr. Aamir Khan and her partner, who also joined in with some portions of wisdom, some tough love, along with some genuine care as well. Her portions were funny, but actually quite understandable. After that comes the caretaker of all those special needs team, the sick character who was genuinely a caring character. In short, if I summarize all these characters, they were genuinely funny, genuinely caring, and empathetic characters, which we do see in real life. It may be rare, but they are there. The movie handled the issues of the differently abled people with quite cautious and sensible manner as well. They didn't try to make us over sympathize with them. They kept the story simple, they kept the story very straight. The humor of the movie was light, heartfelt. It is not the typical slapstick comedy or the adult jokes or the sexist remarks that we see in all the movies nowadays, but It was more like funny banter that we see among friends, the leg pulling that we are, the sarcastic comments that we are more used to in daily life. That is the type of comedy that we see in this movie, and that really feels good to see after a long time. So yeah, if you are after a movie that is heartfelt, genuinely funny, and light tone, not so deep, traumatic or intense, but colorful, vibrant, upbeat, you can give this a try. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.